Hello, Steamboat, how you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat, how you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat. It's me, TC. How are you guys doing today? Merry Thursday. What do we got? Episode 34, Rick. We're on it. I got my man Slota's in the building. He's going to pop up later and talk to us a little bit about the marathon, representing that Bank of the West. I think he's nuts, though, because I know he runs a lot. And we're going to get to the bottom of this, why he does that. He could be riding bikes or riding a motorcycle. A lot easier on the soul. I'm telling you, Chris, we got to talk about it. We also got Jalen Cole from Golden Leaf coming in to give us a little information about the marijuana side of things. And looking to have Kristen Cronin come in and make us laugh a little bit, tell us about her comedy workshop that she's got coming up for the Summer of Laughs that we're going to be doing July 27th here. And I might have jumped the gun. I was assuming I was part of it, and as Drew said, there's going to be tryouts. So here I go again, trying to earn a jersey. But I think I can do it. Call on the lefty. We'll be able to handle that in that middle rotation. If you want, Kristen, we'll try and secure a spot here today if we can. Another little fix. You know, I love our people that watch and listen and then correct me when we're done. I did throw out Colangelo yesterday from the Philadelphia Sixers as Jerry, but that's his dad. It was Brian Colangelo, his son. You might have known Jerry Colangelo. He's one of the U.S. Olympic basketball guys, organizers. He usually helps get that squad together and whatnot. But it was Brian Colangelo with the burner phones and the Twitter accounts and all that stuff. So very interesting situation going on in Philly, and we'll keep you abreast of that. You can catch us out on the Huddle next week as well when we dive into that a little more deeper. Maybe get Lowen and the boys up here and try and figure out what's going on. Another little sad bit of news, unfortunate car crash up on Rabbit Ears yesterday, and fatal. The driver of the SUV that collided with the semi-trailer was pronounced dead at the scene. There was a fire, and some unfortunate stuff went down there. And condolences to that family once that name is released, and how that may go about. That's another unfortunate situation that has occurred. Little happenings real quick, let you know about Oil Painters of America are going to be coming up here doing some things this weekend. They'll be around here at the Chief and at the Steamboat Art Museum, as well as today at Brow House. There's the Chalice Challenge. We got to steal the chalice back from Frisco. We need 100 people to show up at Brow House at 7 p.m. Toast a beverage. See if we can get. It's a competition, and I know how Steamboat is. We're pretty competitive, so why not bring the cup home? That'd be great. What else we got? Oh gosh, LeBron James. Marin, who you got? You got LeBron tonight? Sure. Yes, she does. She knows. LeBron's going up against Steph tonight. Game 1, NBA Finals. And if you are a betting person, because it's probably legal now in the state that you live in, if you're watching from not in Colorado, LeBron's got long odds against him. I don't think Vegas feels like he could pull it off. They're giving him a gentleman's series. They think he might get one game. I'm not going against LeBron and his merry men that are hanging out in his backpack as he carries them 94 feet up and down the court. I think he might make it a series, and we'll find out. And then depending on that series, the results, then we'll delve into where's LeBron going to take his talents next as he finishes out his chapter. NHL, for the hockey heads, the pucks between the lines, Washington, 3-2 win to tie the series up 1-1. Holtby apparently might have had the save of the year yesterday. If you haven't seen it, get on to Google, Facebook, YouTube, anywhere. Holtby super save with 1:59 left in the third. Rather remarkable. And I know Andy Kennedy, she's pretty excited because Washington's going to make a series of it, possibly win themselves a cup. So congrats, Andy Kennedy. I know you're pulling for your caps. Leaf Brookmeyer, do your baby yoga, okay? Listen to mom. Just got to get it going on. And shout out to Brad Price. I know you are a Roll Tide roll guy, and someone said you might have had some friends and family back in Alabama dealing with that storm and flooding. So condolences to you and all those people. If you need help, let us know. If we need to get you on here and get some GoFundMe page for your friends, let's do that. Whatever you may need, man, give us a shout. Appreciate you listening and watching. We're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, so if you have any posts, thoughts, suggestions, comments, hellosteamboatshow@gmail.com. Let us know what you're thinking, okay? And we'll go from there. Your weather today, Rock told me it's going to be hot. Sudan hot. Africa hot. Really hot. So just prepare yourselves for that. It's Thursday. I've got low 80s and then a low of 45 tonight, but partly sunny. I think will be mostly sunny. And if you get a chance, get outside and enjoy it. And again, be aware of the bikers preparing for the Tour de Steamboat, the runners prepping for the marathon that are getting their insane training going on. I've seen a lot of people in the morning, and I'm just in awe. I really am. Brian and I talked about it runner's wall right here. If you can't see it, I'm not running anywhere. If something were to happen, if there was a bear that was to wander in here, I would take one for this crew. They could all run out, and I would just curl up and play dead because I just don't want to run anymore. I really don't. I'm sorry, Ben Bell, about missing soccer yesterday, but I'm really fighting this running thing. I don't really want to run. Maybe I'll play goalie and yell a little bit, but I'm toiling with the running thing. That was why I didn't make softball practice as well. That sounds like more running, and I'm passing it all up. So thank you guys for hanging out. I'm going to get Sloda, maybe Marin as well. Maybe we'll just mock it all and mimic it, and we'll do a ventriloquist act. I don't know. But stick around. We're going to give you some information about the marathon, how to get signed up, and maybe how to prepare. Hello, Steamboat. We'll be right back. Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboats. Me, TC. Welcome back. And as always, great people in the chairs. Hello.
Morning.
Chris Loda.
Thanks for having me.
Marin, soon to be.
Franchosi.
Congrats again. You're getting a lot of congrats. On the radio, I heard Harvey giving you blessings and condolences.
I've always wondered how to pronounce that.
Say it again.
Franchosi.
Now you know.
Yeah.
Marin, Franchosi.
Yep.
You gonna have a little cooking
The
show?
blondest Italian there is.
Yeah. Are you an Italian chef at all?
He is. I'm not.
He is.
Yeah, I try.
You're gonna reap the benefits of this.
Yes.
Smart move.
Already.
Perfect.
You were going big picture.
Oh yeah.
Well, congratulations again.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for coming up. We got a little marathon coming up here.
Yep.
And somehow Bank of the West decided to be the major sponsor. Is that what I say?
Yeah.
Kudos to you.
Yeah.
Did you have to fight anybody for this sponsorship, or?
You know, I personally wrestle people for it.
You did?
Every year.
It's
Mary makes
chamber.
me do it. It's a chamber.
So no one's beat you.
Nope. For like 5 years? No, longer than that.
Yep.
It's been a long time.
The title is yours.
Yeah, so far so good.
Tell me what Bank of the West gets out of this sponsorship, please.
Well, hopefully new business, right?
Okay, let's start there.
Yeah, the beauty of Bank of the West sponsoring the event is that, I mean, the finish line is right out in front of the bank. So, not only is it one of the most scenic marathons rated that way every single year in the United States, but it's right outside the bank. So the sponsorship pretty much wrote itself. It made the most sense for us to be able to do that and take advantage of the location. But it's a wonderful event. You guys always run it so well, so clean.
And we say you guys, the chamber.
The chamber, and it just makes it easy on us. So
Absolutely.
It's a great event for us to sponsor.
Okay.
A lot of their staff actually gets out and runs as well.
Yep.
They run.
Yeah.
Is that
amazing.
to avoid volunteering?
No, they volunteer and run.
We double
They
dip.
do all of it.
We do it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we even have, we've got a banker all the way from Trinidad that drives up here.
Come on.
So, yeah.
To run.
To run the marathon, too, full.
Now, we talked about it. I said, Chris is a runner, and he goes,
I'm kind of a runner.
10K. 10K?
Yeah, 10K.
That's
As far as
still a feat.
that's farther than I'm going to run. Merrick, are you running this year? No, Merrick's not running. Rock? No.
I'm surprised you don't like running. You're a soccer player.
Yeah, here's the deal. Confined area, and they're like, Tony, there's a goal, here's a ball, put it in there. Deal.
All right.
But if you're like, I need you to run 26 miles one way. No.
Yeah.
There's something like, people say you get in your head and you just enjoy it. I fight it the whole way. I ran track, sprints. The longest one I did was that 400, which I thought was a hell run. Did you run track as well? A little bit?
I ran mile, 2 mile.
See?
Yeah.
Is it 800?
Yeah.
Yeah.
400,
You too?
or no? No.
You're-
I was shorter distance.
Short
Sprints,
distance.
yeah.
400?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard.
That's hard. No, shouldn't sprint for long distances. You know what I mean? Quick sprint, phew, to the ball, to the goal, I'm good.
Fair enough.
But running, and I know the technology's great. I remember seeing someone a couple years ago running barefoot, and that one surprised me. But
he lives in town.
yes, he's still here.
Yeah.
And he runs
I haven't
barefoot.
seen that.
Don't. It looks painful.
Yeah, all the scoria on the ground. That sounds like it feel good.
Well, they paved for the marathon, didn't they?
No.
They didn't. That's a rumor. Don't believe that. Marin, volunteers.
Yes, we still need volunteers. It's a really fun event
Yes.
to volunteer for. So whether you want to be at an aid station, handing out water,
Mm-hmm.
honey stinger, or at the finish, you can give out medals and cold towels. You are the favorite
important.
person of the day.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you want to be a hero, be waiting there with the water
The
or
cold
the
towel,
Powerade.
the water.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good spot. Finish line.
Finish line.
All right, and then we got a party, right? Do
Yep.
we party a little bit?
The finish line. There's a big finish celebration.
Sure.
So there'll be beer from Storm Peak. All of our sponsors will be there. Come celebrate with your friends who've run, your
Yeah.
family.
Cheer 'em on.
Cheer 'em on. Yeah.
Now, I heard Harvey mentioning we changed the position. You guys move him a little bit?
Yes.
What'd
so
you do with him?
we're slowly kind of moving the tents and everything off of the courthouse lawn. So the courthouse lawn is going to be more of like a hang.
The hang area?
Hang area.
Cool.
Sit in the grass, the shade after you've run.
Right.
So the sponsors are all going to be on 6th.
Okay.
And Brian Harvey as well,
And
our
Harvey's
announcer.
there. All right, because we're figuring out, and that's close to the brewery or Old Town Pub?
It's both.
Right there.
Yep.
So I can walk right in, grab a beverage for him maybe, and
Yep.
we'll be
Pre-race
good.
beverage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he gets
Yeah.
parched.
He has to talk all day long.
So the people now, don't give Brian grief because you hear him all day long, because that's what he does.
all day.
We are lucky to have that guy talk so much, whether it's a cornhole tournament, a race. He will talk all day if you let him, and we love him for that.
We do.
Where do people go if they want to sign up? Do they call?
So registration is still open
Okay.
if you want to run the race. It's closed online at this point, but you can come over to Ski House tomorrow.
Okay.
Packet pickup starts at noon.
Okay.
And goes until 5 o'clock at Ski House. You can still register, walk right up, sign up for a marathon tomorrow, Tony. And then Saturday as well, all day,
not
10
too late.
a.m. to 5 p.m.
You take people on Steamboat time. They can just walk on up, and I want to run.
Yep. Oh, we do get a couple of people who just off the cuff sign up for a marathon.
Is the half sold out yet? It
Nope.
always fascinates me when that one sells out
It
first.
has sold out the past couple of
Crazy.
years, but,
Right.
but we still got space this year. So
Nice.
So and then the 10K
yep, 10K
and a fun run for the kids,
and a fun run for the
And
kids.
TC.
and
Yeah.
and some
And
slow
Tony.
adults maybe.
Yep,
How far is the fun run?
it's just around the block.
Oh!
So they'll start on 6th Street and they'll
Speaking
go
your
around to 7th,
Do we-
Oak to 7th, and then back on.
So do we get
And they get to finish on the finish line, which is really fun.
cold towel?
Yep, sure. There's some kids, they're so cute. They get breathing really hard, and it's tough for them.
This kid will be
Yeah.
breathing hard. I might try and sneak down there and get Cooper to run,
Yeah, you should.
but I want to run with him because then he'll beat me, and then again, I'm fulfilling his dreams.
Good confidence.
Right.
I like it.
Any of the races then? So people, they're open.
Still open. Yeah.
Steamboat time's available. You
Yep.
can go sign up. Volunteers, you got a lot. You need a lot.
We need more.
More.
Not a ton.
To never
but
have too many, I
No, absolutely not.
We'll find something to do.
We need those Steamboat friendly faces or people visiting. If you
Yeah.
have family or friends running and you aren't interested in running, but you want to be a part of the race, you
Right.
can come volunteer. So you can just get on our website at steamboatchamber.com/volunteer.
Okay. What time does the races start? Do you know that?
Yes,
Give
so
me
the buses for the half and the full will pick up and take you to the start.
Oh, yeah.
So those races start up Highway 129.
Okay.
And the full starts outside Hans Peak Village. The buses for that will be leaving 5:45 to 6:15 in the morning on the corner of Oak and 8th Street.
Yeah, I can't. That's a little too early.
Yeah, it is really
Okay.
early. And then right after that, the half marathon buses from 6 to 6:30 will be heading up to Moon Hill area.
Okay. What time is the fun run going to kick off?
The fun run, I believe it's at like 11.
Oh, that I can
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
It's just a block. And then so they'll have juice boxes and a beer.
They get, so for the kids, are they giving out the Bank of the West Bears this year?
So what we have for the Bank of the West Bears is we're giving out redemption tickets as part of your registration.
Got
Cool.
it.
So come on into the bank
Yeah.
and claim your bear once you get that.
Okay. What else is going to Bank of the West? You guys, I mean, it's very cool that you stepped up to do this.
Hey, thanks.
Consistently.
Yeah,
Not
many
gonna
years.
not gonna deviate from it. Are you getting the new business? Are you getting some people after these events?
You know, it's a fun event. It's hard to kind of track
Yeah.
exactly why people come in and open accounts. You know, we've seen an increased bank presence or customer presence, you know, within the last several years. So it's easy to think that, you know, with increased sponsorship, you're going to see increased customer traffic. But the bear thing that we're doing with having the sign up is meant to be able to sort of track that.
Gotcha.
But business has been growing over the last few years, and, you know, the marathon can't hurt.
No, not at all.
It's a great community event.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
agreed.
And any other sponsors you want to mention that are going to be part of the pickup bag or whatever people are going to get
Yeah.
and have?
I know locally, Honey Stinger has been
Always.
one of our consistent sponsors throughout the year. You'll find that fuel at all of our aid stations.
Okay.
Also, Smartwool has been on board with
Awesome.
us for a long time as well. They're the official apparel sponsor.
Okay.
Wyndham, Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham is our lodging sponsor.
Awesome.
And then I know there's the aid station sponsors really make it happen.
Any restaurants kick in to, hey, marathoners, come in here?
Rex's has a great aid station. They
Okay.
win consistently. They sponsor an aid station. They always win. I remember one year, one of the aid stations ran out of cups when I was putting on the event, and I had to drive up the course, which I had never done before.
Right.
And I pull up to the Rex's aid station, and Rex Bryce in a hula skirt. It's like, Marion, do you want a beer? I was like, I gotta
I'd vote
go.
for him.
I'd vote for him.
Yes, absolutely. So even, you know, in dire times,
Yeah.
supporting everybody,
Always.
not just the runners.
And now you said you're a mountain biker, actually.
Yes, sir.
So the training has been mountain biking?
We're going to see how it translates this year, for sure. Usually I get to train in the spring
Yeah.
because all the trails are wet, but they
Right.
dried out so quickly this year that, you know, I'm just really banking on the fact that it's going to translate.
Do you have a time that you're trying to accomplish?
I shoot for under an hour.
You do?
Yeah, as long as I get under an hour, I'm happy.
That's
good.
good.
Yep.
That sounds attainable.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Or the conversation pace?
A little bit faster.
A
Yeah.
little faster?
For me, at least.
That's
You're going
under an hour is quick.
Well, thanks. You make me
Yeah,
feel
good job.
awesome. Now, if Bank of the West, if people want to get in touch with you to come get some finance information, let's do that as well.
So we're located at 6th and Lincoln downtown. There are 700 branch locations throughout the United States. We have 75 in Colorado as well. So, I mean, if you're watching this from a different place, I mean, there's a good chance there's a Bank of the West near you.
Yeah.
But ours is down at 6th and Lincoln, and you're welcome to stop on in. Actually, we have a free business checking account campaign going on.
Yeah,
right
you
now
mentioned.
as well.
Give a little detail about that real quick.
So no balance requirements whatsoever, and it's for the life of the checking account. So if you need a new business account, right now is the time to do that because there will be no monthly service charges ever.
How do you determine that? I'm not a finance guy in any way whatsoever. How does the banking institute decide, hey, you know what, we're not going to charge them for an account?
Well, we do it every single year, twice a year.
Okay.
And it's been a really great service to our small businesses. You know, small businesses are, like so many political campaigns have said, they're the backbone of America. Right?
Absolutely.
And Bank of the West believes in that too. And it's important for us to give an opportunity to those small businesses. Otherwise, if they have fluctuating balances or seasonal balances like we see in this
Sure.
town, you know, let them not have to worry about a monthly service charge if that were the case.
That's awesome.
So we do that twice a year for usually about 6 weeks at a time, and this one ends June 15th. So please come on in, get your accounts opened for your business before June 15th.
Awesome. That is, you guys are great, man, to
Thanks.
give back all around like that, from community events
Thank
to
you.
small businesses. You are a sports guy, I know that. What do you got tonight? This NBA final kicks off real quick. Tell me who you think's going to pull this off.
Well, I'm really curious to see if Kevin Love's going to play.
That's right.
Concussion protocol still, so they haven't let us know that yet.
No.
Knowing Ty Lue, we're probably not going to know until right before the game,
Right.
so they can't game plan.
Good point.
But we're going to win. We got to win.
And you say we because you are?
I'm a Cavs fan
Boom. From
Cleveland.
There it is. Don't
Yeah.
think he's just picking them. He means it.
Yeah.
LeBron is going to handle it.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. Marin, who you got?
I'm not an NBA fan.
I know. Just pick one. Then
Just
people who
pick
don't
one.
know.
I'll take the Cavs.
See? She knows too. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Come on afterwards. Tell us how everything
Thanks
went.
for having us.
Absolutely.
Thanks,
Marin
TC.
McCutcheon, soon to be Fracosi?
Franchosi.
Franchosi. We'll go to the Franchosis for dinner, huh? And Mr. Slota, go see him at Bank of the West. Hello, Steamboat. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Thanks, Steve.
Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name's Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name's Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat. It's me, TC. And again, great people in chair. Jalen Cole.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for
Excited.
having us in your presence because,
Thanks.
as Brooklyn said, you have knowledge.
Thank you.
You have some knowledge that you need to share with us.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, depending on how much time we have and how deep down the rabbit hole we go. But
We got some time and let's get deep. Now,
Cool.
CBD hemp? CBD marijuana?
Yeah. So
Break it down.
CBD is CBD, regardless of its derivative. You actually produce CBD in your brain already.
I've heard that.
So, I can get into that a little bit, but that's why you don't really feel any negative side effects because it's already being produced in your body.
Yeah.
And your brain doesn't know the difference between your CBD and a plant derivative.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So, CBD is CBD whether
Yeah.
it comes from hemp or cannabis.
Okay.
They're the same plant, but they have different origins
Sure.
and they grow differently.
Okay.
So the reason I wanted to talk about this today is because I get a lot of questions. I work at Golden Lake.
Yes.
And get a lot of questions. Well, but if this tincture is only CBD, can I take this, back home to Texas?
Okay.
And I say, unfortunately not, because it is cannabis derived.
Gotcha.
Cannabis derived? Cannabis derived means that there is higher than 0.3% THC per plant.
Okay.
So
That's the
that's
cannabis
the
drug.
big one.
Okay, so the tinctures, and again, I think G was telling us everybody's different.
Mm-hmm.
Tincture, a gummy, smoking, everyone's going to be affected differently.
Yes.
Do you agree in that same thing as minimal, start small, and find your comfort place?
Absolutely. So in preparation for this talk,
Yeah.
I was actually doing some research on projectcbd.com. They're a really, really excellent source of information, all things CBD.
Okay.
And they had a study that showed that I think it was specifically cancer patients.
All right.
They had 3 different tiers. There was a microdose, an average dose, and then a macro dose, I
Okay.
guess. A very high dosage.
Sure.
And they found that the people that used the higher amounts actually had the same results in relief as the placebo did. And the
Really?
people with the microdose actually had the most relief. So if you're thinking of using CBD, you know, unless you're having a seizure,
Right.
where you need it immediately, it's really a great idea to think about taking a small supplement of CBD every day.
Okay.
And CBD can help with anti-inflammatory properties, anxiety. You know, it helps reduce cancer.
Mm-hmm.
The possibilities are endless with
Endless.
CBD.
Give me your background. What made you get into this and decide I got knowledge to help and share with
Yeah,
people?
absolutely. A lot of pure curiosity. I was born and raised here in Steamboat, so
Steamboat proud.
that's me. So I've always been exposed to the cannabis world. You know, it's never something that's been really taboo.
Sure.
And when I started experimenting with cannabis, you know, none of us really know about CBD when we
Right.
start, right? And so I came to it looking for help with anxiety and depression,
Okay.
and just, you know, that uplift,
Sure.
that different feeling, kind of,
Right.
you know, taking you out of your space.
Yes.
And so when I started finding CBD and all of those properties and talking to all of these people, you know, even before I worked at Golden Leaf, now I'm just exposed to so many more.
Right.
I realized that every single person, I truly believe, can benefit from using CBD, because it's not like a drug.
Right.
Like I said, it's already naturally occurring in your body. So it's not necessarily like you're flushing your body with some foreign substance.
Sure.
You're actually amping up your intake
Sure.
of a natural chemical, which actually, I'll break down what CBD does in your body. It is actually a part of the endocannabinoid system.
Okay.
That endocannabinoid system is responsible for your cell's communication. That cell communication is crucial to stay in homeostasis.
Okay.
So, greatest example is cancer, right?
Sure.
Those cells are out of communication with each other. They are rapidly reproducing.
Yeah.
And they're not, you know, communicating to go back and to just regenerate in the
Sure.
natural cycle.
Okay.
So when CBD and THC and all of these other cannabinoids are introduced into the system, they go to those receptor points, they find the cells that are not speaking to each other,
Sure.
and they help balance, help find homeostasis. So CBD actually has been proven in clinical case studies to actually reduce or eliminate cancer, because it reminds those cells,
Yeah.
hey, you're out of line. You know, we've got to get back in line.
Yeah. The CBD research is booming.
Mm-hmm.
If people wanted, you got some suggestions if people want to go look at some things or research on their own?
Absolutely.
What do you suggest they do?
I would recommend Project CBD. They are one of the only places I found that was unbiased.
Okay.
And the reason I say unbiased
what do you
is
find?
because, you know, there's two opposing forces. There's the hemp industry and there's the cannabis industry. And right now they're kind of clashing
Yep.
because everybody wants to gain the upper hand in this brand new world,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So personally, I recommend a full spectrum because it is a plant medicine.
Right.
Isolates have been proven not to be as effective
Okay.
by themselves as they are together. So Mary's Medicinals is a great company. They've been around for a long time, and they actually have a license to do research on cannabis as per the federal government.
Wow.
So they are going to be somebody that actually, you know, all the doors are open for
Okay.
them. You know, it's not hush hush. You know, we're keeping this to ourselves because we don't want to share it with
Yeah.
the world. They're actively speaking out.
That's good. Do you see this butting of heads, the hemp and the cannabis, coming together at any point soon?
I think so. I truly think so. My biggest thing to let patients know is that, you know, hemp CBD is great,
Mm-hmm.
but if you have any sort of tolerance to cannabinoids, you're going to want to look at a marijuana derivative or a cannabis derivative.
Okay.
I do see them coming together. However, it's gonna take a little bit of wiggle room, and
Yeah.
it's just gonna have to take some time.
Gotcha. If people want to come and chat with you, what should they do?
Yeah, so I work on the medical side down at Golden Leaf.
Mhm.
You're welcome to come into the waiting room. You can't go into the shop or see any of the products
Right.
until you're prescribed by a doctor.
Okay.
But even that, we can get you set up with a doctor
Yeah.
right away. And all of our other bud tenders are very knowledgeable and very compassionate. You guys can always call us on the phone or send us an email.
Yeah.
We're always getting phone calls like that.
Can they go to the website as well and grab some information?
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is?
goldenleaf.co.
There it is. We got more knowledge. Thank you for coming on.
Of course.
Appreciate it,
Thank
Jillian.
you so
Jillian
much.
Cole, Golden Leaf,
appreciate it.
Steamboat Local, keeping us in the know. Hello, Steamboat. Stick around. I got Kristen Cronin in the building. Get ready to laugh.
Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name's Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboats, me TC, and we're keeping it rolling with the great people in the chair. Boom, I wasn't lying. Kristen Cronin,
Hi.
good to see you.
I don't see you enough.
I don't see you enough, but
really don't.
we decided we're both very, very busy from early AM to evening.
Crazy.
At some point, we have to learn to say no,
Yes.
right? And we've talked about this many times. We've known each other for many, many years.
So true.
One, let's keep this golden link real quick because you said, and if you want to share.
Oh yeah, at the break, I was listening to
Jalen.
your guest, and there were two things I identified with. One, she said that she grew up in the world where it wasn't taboo.
Right.
I grew up in the world where it was totally taboo. Like my father would be sitting at the dining room table and he'd be like pounding his finger like on the dining room table, like, "Don't go near anything that you can't control your thoughts. Stay away from the marijuana."
So did you?
No. Oh, okay, the whole time he's giving me this speech,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, doesn't that hurt? Like, I'm looking at his finger. Going, doesn't that hurt? But in all seriousness,
Okay.
I finally got insurance with Obamacare a
Yes.
million years ago, which has now been taken
Yeah,
away
they took
from
it
me.
from
But at the time when I got it, I was like, I don't have a full physical.
Okay.
So I did. And my doctor found a small spot right here.
Okay.
And she was like, what's that? I'm like, oh, that's just a blood blister. And she's like, yeah, we need to biopsy that.
Yeah.
It was melanoma. And I had surgery like the following Monday.
Okay.
I mean, they were on it. The doctors were on it. And there were two things that eased the blow. One, my plastic surgeon was totally hot. Two, I took edibles to ease the pain because I didn't want to take any of the prescription I didn't want to take Percocet or Oxy or
Right.
nothing. I was so afraid. I mean, I know how addictive that stuff
Sure.
is like that. I didn't want it around the house.
Yeah.
I just didn't want it.
And you did your edibles and?
And I went to Golden Leaf.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to be high,
Yeah.
but I do want to. And they were like, oh, yes, we have exactly what you need.
Yeah.
And they did. And they told me how to take it. And it was in chocolate form.
Yeah.
And I felt great. It was awesome.
Love
it was
it.
awesome, yeah.
Golden Lady.
So, yeah.
Good deal.
Even my father would have been like, well, okay.
Saving me, Father.
Right, yes. So.
Many moons ago, when we used to do our show back at the gas station,
Right.
my mom would call, you would warn us, and I would get
Yes.
scared. Your mom would give us recipes.
Yes. In between football stats.
And
Mama Cronin.
Mama Cronin. I've always wondered, where did your humor come from? Because if Dad's doing this, stay away from the hallucinogens.
Okay, so do you really want to know?
I really want to know because I'm telling you guys, one of the funniest ladies in our valley. Where did it come from?
It came from sadness.
Okay.
And like dysfunction.
Okay.
Okay, so I mean, it just came from my family. We went to church every Sunday. We had family dinners, but my parents were like full-blown alcoholics, like full-blown
Not
functioning
funny.
alcoholics. No,
Okay.
funny.
Funny?
Well, yeah, funny after, until like the third or fourth drink, and then it was like knocking stuff over, and I was the youngest, and it was my job to take the attention away from the scariness and the things, and like make everyone laugh.
How many siblings?
3.
Okay.
And really, I mean, and oftentimes if somebody was getting in trouble,
Yeah.
I would find the funny in it, do the funny, whatever that was, and it would take the attention
Dissipate
away.
that whole
Yeah,
tension.
no focus. Like, focus on me. Look how fun, because everybody loves to laugh.
And now as you got older.
But it was natural.
Yeah, as you got older, did your siblings realize what you did for them?
I think they did.
Yeah?
I know my brother Neil did.
Yeah?
And my brother John honestly, he just always adored me, like more so than I ever deserved.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you were the bratty little sister?
No. Why did he adore me?
Yeah. I mean, I adore my sister, but she was...
Because my brother John was a very special person, and he was very misunderstood.
Okay.
And I looked past all that, and I just...
He was your brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but he was everybody else's brother, too, and they didn't look past it. So, the thing is, and I just always was kind to him, and I understood him, and I had patience for him, and not everyone did. And I just accepted him for exactly who he was.
And you make everyone around you laugh.
I try.
Okay, so what took you so long
I don't even try. Sometimes I just do. People are laughing. I'm like, that was funny.
Your life, you're one of those people, your daily activities makes people laugh.
It does.
And you're like, what? That's my day.
I know.
What took you so long to decide, hey, let's get this stand-up? And I mean, because I know
that.
you've done that. We did it once.
I've done it twice here.
Yep.
And I've studied.
Yep.
And can I just give you an example
Yes.
of something I said yesterday that somebody was laughing so hard, and I'm like,
Good,
why
clean
is that
language, right?
funny?
This family show.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, I'm good with that. My show's a family show.
Yeah.
So yesterday, I was pretty much dressed the way I am now.
Okay.
And and Cindy Crawford has this thing, and they're like, Cindy, tell us your look, and she's like, California chic, and I'm like, what's my look? I'm like, what the cat dragged in prom hair style, like what the cat dragged in,
Yeah.
prom hair chic.
Yeah.
And I was being serious because that's really what I
You're
look
like, what
like.
is
that
my look?
Yeah. And my friend was like rolling on the ground because it was true. See, that's the thing about comedy.
Okay.
Is you need to get when you get to the funny, it's the truth. It's whatever you have to get the nugget of truth that's still funny. So I'm doing a workshop on Sunday.
Okay.
It's a stand-up comedy workshop, which I really hope you come to.
Okay.
It's Sunday here at the Chief Theater. Do we know we're at the Chief?
We're at the Chief Theater.
We do now.
What time?
4 to 6.
Okay.
But as the workshop is 7 weeks, and as it continues, it might change depending on everyone's schedule. Like we might move it up to 5 to 7, if that's better for people.
And now the reason we're doing this workshop?
Because on the 27th
of July,
we have the Steamboat Comedy Show. And it's the Steamboat Comedy Show debut.
Yeah.
And the debut, it's going to be stand-up comedy, We're Not Clowns, and improv. And those are all so funny.
Mm-hmm.
They're hilarious. And so the stand-up, after the workshop, we have, we're going to all everybody who takes the workshop is going to unanimously vote on, hopefully unanimously, on who the 3 people to do the stand-up will. And I don't want to be one of them. And I will be if everybody nominates me, but I want to give other people a chance to do it, to try it.
So you want to teach us?
Well, I'm not teaching it. I'm facilitating it.
Is it the Judd Apatow workshop?
Okay. He does a master class.
Right.
The master class is $180 online.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, so if we follow this master class, if we all chip in, then we can help each other. Because I've done stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
But I have so much to learn. So I want to learn too. And I think that with this workshop and with this master class, I have enough that I can kind of, with improv, I can kind of, move us along. But
you don't think you're ready to do another stand-up?
No, I am. I have enough. But I want to be better.
I hear you.
I want to be better.
Okay. We can find you on the radio. What station?
97.3, 95.9 on Lift FM.
Because I was telling you, you're McCrite, What Makes You Smile stories.
Yeah.
Eli, I think, helped come up with that as well, right?
Yeah.
You guys, it's been brilliant. Are you searching, or are people submitting some stories to
Both.
you? Really?
Both. Yeah. I look for stories. My whole show, I just scour the internet for really interesting things and kind of fun things to talk about, or things that aren't fun, to find the fun in them and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so McCrite Progressive Dentistry. I've told personal stories.
Yeah.
I've gotten stories from other people, especially if I have a guest on. Scott Parker gave me a story, a couple of weeks ago, which was the cool. I wish I had more personal stories of people in Steamboat to share, which hopefully that will build up.
How, if people want to send you stories, what should they do?
They can go to our link. We have, we're on the Lift FM. It's alwaysmountaintimeradio.com.
Okay.
And go to the Lift FM, and there's a link that you can go to do that.
All right. What time are you on if people want to be listening?
I'm on from 12 until 6. I was on 6 to 12.
Right.
But then there was a clash with scheduling, and so David Jolly and I switched.
Gotcha.
And so he does the mornings. And
you got the afternoon.
Yeah.
Kristen Cronin, if you guys want to learn how to be funny like she is, this Sunday, 4 o'clock.
You want to learn how to be funny, go get a couple of really big drinkers.
Be funny. 4 o'clock right here.
Right here.
Let's try and do this, and she's going to lead us. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony.
Appreciate
it's
it.
always great to see you, honey.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Hello, Steamboat. We'll see you soon. Stick around.
Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all
What's going on, everybody? My name's Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat. Welcome back, and thanks for sticking around. What a great show we have done today. Got to give it up for Kristen Cronin, and then taking her time and efforts to teach us to be funny. Sunday, 4 o'clock here at the Chief. You guys pop in. Let's do this because the Steamboat laughs. Steamboat, what's it called, Kristen?
Oh, the Steamboat Comedy Show.
Steamboat Comedy Show, July 27th. Okay, let's
It's our inaugural. It's the original.
plan on being a part of it. That's going to be good stuff, and hopefully I make the squad. We'll see how it goes. Also, Rock wanted me to make sure I mention State of the Yampa Riverfest kickoff today here at the Chief from 6 to 6:30. 2-for-1 draft beers and free snacks. Okay, it's the State of the Yampa address. It's a launch of the 38th annual Yampa River Festival with dynamic lineup of films and enlightening short talks. Okay, that's going to be going on all weekend. Starting tonight, though, a little kickoff here at the Chief. Then they'll be at the Steamboat Art Museum. You can go to steamboatartmuseum.com, I believe, as well for more information and check that out. But 6 to 6:30, 2-for-1 beers. There's a film from 7 to 9, films and presentations from river luminaries. $10 at the door benefits the Friends of the Yampa. And then you can be sure to catch the 38th annual Yampa River Festival from Friday through Sunday, June 1st through the 3rd. And you can register for events at friendsoftheyampa.com. Okay? What else, Merrick? Was I supposed to give anything else out? Nothing that you're worried about? Bye-bye, Kristen. Haps, real quick. We've got, I know I mentioned, get to Brauhaus, 7 p.m. We want to win the chalice. We're going to cheers. We need 100 beers knocked out in a matter of minutes, and we bring home the chalice. So we want to try and do that. I will tell you as well, we've got BWML Genealogy Club meeting. I found that interesting. It's at Bud Warner Memorial Library, by the way. The club welcomes longtime genealogy club member Frank Dolman, and Dolman has successfully collaborated with genealogists and researchers from Europe to document his family history. So if you want to learn about that, maybe how to do it on yourself, do it your own, go check out this meeting. It's going to be from 9:30 to noon today at the library. Master Gardener hours as well are today from 10 to 1. Story stretchers at Bud Warner, the Steamboat Writers Group at the Depot, and of course the State of the Yampa address here at the Chief from 6 to 9:30. Guys, pick up your Steamboat Pilot today. Check out the happenings. Go to steamboattoday.com if you want to know what's going on. Marathoners, get signed up. If you want to volunteer, get signed up. You can get to Ski House, Steamboat time if you're still thinking about it. Hello, Steamboat. I'm TC. We'll see you tomorrow.